This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Tagovailoa again. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll try it right with Mostert. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. They've got 1st down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Get out of there with a win,
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. 26.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Rodgers here from the gun. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
You know, that is such a bummer because as a quarterback, gosh, you got to give your receiver enough space and enough real estate to make that catch in bounds. That was off just enough to carry the receiver to the sideline before he could establish possession.
A final throw before the break. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, 26.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. That throw finds Conklin. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Now Rodgers. Into the hands of Conklin.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Off play action, Rodgers. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
3rd down give to Hall. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Working quickly here. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That one goes for 25 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. To throw, Rodgers. And he hauls it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Second down carry for Achane. And they had that one contained right at the line. Quincy Williams making the tackle. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's Smith on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Miami. Running with Achane out of the gun. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's a give inside to Mostert. And he's tackled for a short gain. They manage a single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Offense in the hurry up here. He'll throw it. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure of the drive's right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
A-Chan, a 1st down carry. And he runs this one down across the 35 and inside the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. A-Chan again on 2nd. Has some space inside the 15. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. They put a receiver in motion right. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Dolphins only up by a few.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Trying for it, it's A-Chan. And he'll take it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. Devon A-Chan with the touchdown. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Over. Get 300. Inside.
Rodgers set to pass. That's incomplete left side.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Chased out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Connection made to Raheem Mostert. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Chuck Clark has it. And the Jets will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. Rodgers will look to throw. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing once again, Rodgers. Buys time, rolling right. A bit of desperation. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are inbounds. Oh, what a play! It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
That's into the hands of Mostert. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And he gets it back. Oh, there's still a shot at the first. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
Go!
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Here's the veteran Greg Zuerlein as we are ready to start. And off we go from Ford Field. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. He'll go play action with Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Lions first down. Williams in motion. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. A second down throw for Goff. The ball's out. The Jets have got it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose.
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The defense has got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On the bootleg, it's Goff. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Quinnen Williams there to make the play. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play. Oh. First and 10.
We're good. We're good. We go. Four down.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Louis.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
2 for 1.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Rodgers on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On the give, it's Hall. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. And the Jets have a first down. Another run here with Hall. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Second down, Rodgers. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th down. He's got his man complete to Wilson. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Rodgers going up top again. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal, and at the very least got to come away with some points.
And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, 2nd down and goal. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Third and goal for Aaron Rodgers. It is brought in the end zone. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, New York. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. The Lions called their first timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. This pass complete to Raymond. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. From the gun, it's Goff. He finds Raymond for the completion. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On first down, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This is wildly ambitious. A 69-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's hauled. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Lions are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake, and you're not going to get away with it at this level.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Gibbs. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Second down and 3. Goff to throw. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly, Mike, any time the secondary and defensive backs are making a lot of tackles downfield, you know the offensive line's doing their job up front, and we can see the results.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. A run here with Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Gibbs. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shell. 17.
Here's Goff. Over the top. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd down. To throw is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll run it with Hall. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. First carry for David Montgomery. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Gibbs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down. Now Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Goff down to a knee. And that should be the final act in this one.